Channel 5 newsroom. Top of the news this evening is speculation concerning the real facts behind the Department of Health announcement about a radioactive spill supposed to have occurred yesterday at the state nuclear plant. Information from an official source, which reached our newsroom this afternoon, stresses the seriousness of the situation, but at the same time provides a certain amount of reassurance. Damage caused by...
Hi, Miller. Mr. Desmond's waiting for you.
The arrival here expected at any moment of Professor Otto Hagenbeck. One of the original planners of the nuclear station will undoubtedly enable us to obtain more precise information.
You heard? He's arriving tomorrow morning at 11. Take one of the best cameramen with you.
Why me in particular?
Because I want an exhaustive interview, which will reassure our viewers.
Not just the truth, pure and simple.
Forget the philosophy, Miller. Just do what you're told.
If possible, sir. Only if possible. He hasn't arrived yet. Find out what runway they're landing on. Okay.
Clipper 981, Celco OK. Request Celco on 5626.5.
Clipper 981, this is Glipswick. Stand by.
Glipswick, this is Clipper 981. Will do.
Glipswick Tower, this is Flight 777 out of Selkirk.
Hey, Willie,
Patch me through
come
to
over
Billingston,
here.
please.
Flight 777. Will do, Joe. Stand by.
What have you got?
Unidentified trace. What's the bearing?
77, Roger.
Yes.
About 30 miles northeast, altitude approximately 5,000.
Control tower here. There's a trace approaching from the northeast. Distance about 30 miles.
We've seen a control tower. Doesn't seem to fit in with any of our data. We're trying to identify it now.
Try to make contact.
Calling aircraft about 30 miles northeast of Glipswick Tower. Identify yourself. Calling aircraft 30 miles northeast of Glipswick Tower. Identify yourself, please. Could be his radio isn't working.
Glipswick Tower, this is Twin Beechcraft, A101579er, approaching from 100 miles due south. Request landing instructions.
Glipswick Tower to Beechcraft, please stand by.
It's a Hercules military transport. That's strange. It doesn't have any markings on it. It looks like he's going to land. He's coming in on 16. Make sure that runway's clear. And Pete, would you declare an emergency, please?
Attention, ground crew. Emergency landing, runway 16. Repeat. Emergency landing, runway 16.
Hey, you up there, who are you? Where's the pilot? Harry here. Nobody inside answers.
What the hell's going on?
I don't know. What do you think? Let's see.
answer, sir.
You inside, open the door and come out with your hands in the air. This is Commander Davidson of the Airport Security Police. You are surrounded in the name of the law. I order you to come out. You have just 30 seconds to make up your mind. Watch it. Doors open.
It's Professor Hagenbeck. Believe it. My God. Let's get out of here. Let's go. interrupt the program. We're transmitting a special news flash.
Does the chief know about it?
There's no time to tell him. Am I in charge of the broadcast or not?
Whatever you says, Massa. Your wish is my command. Wake up, Terry. Drop your powder puff, girl. And announce Miller. Special news flash.
Ladies and gentlemen, your attention, please. We are interrupting our transmission of It's All Music for a special news flash. At the end of the news flash, we will return with our regular program. Thank you.
Oh, shit. Just when I was going to do my voice close-up.
Oh, shut up, will ya? I want to listen to it.
At 11 o'clock this morning, an event without precedent took place at the airport of the city. An airplane of no nationality landed on the south runway of the airport, ignoring all instructions from the control tower. The airport police immediately converged on the scene of the unauthorized landing, surrounding the aircraft, and ordering the
Yes, sir, I told them
to come
that.
out and identify them.
Right away, Chief.
The order had absolutely no effect. What the hell are you doing? Why did you interrupt my broadcast?
Now, don't get mad at me. It's not my fault. The chief rang down.
Albert, what the hell's going on here?
They're UFOs. It's bound to happen sooner or later.
You read too many comic books.
You can say what you want, but I'm not going home alone tonight.
You can sleep at my house. I'll protect you.
Yeah. Who's going to protect me from him?
Okay. Will you all shut up? Yeah. We're back in the air in 20 seconds. Come on.
Is it possible that you're not aware of the trouble that broadcast could have stirred up? Or the uproar that would have followed it?
I'm well aware of that, General Murchison. But I am a journalist, and my job is to keep the public informed.
Mr. Miller, listen to me. Very carefully. Something very serious has happened at the airport. But until we conclude our investigation and take the necessary countermeasures, nothing is going to leak out. Nothing. The Defense Department has strictly forbidden it.
I don't give a damn about the Defense Department. In a democratic country, nobody is allowed to interfere with the freedom of the press. For any reason whatsoever.
I see. Mr. Desmond, as the person in charge of this station, you will be held directly responsible for the dissemination of any tendentious news. I'm sure you realize what you're risking.
Don't worry. We won't transmit anything without your authorization.
Thank you. Good morning.
I'm fed up with you, Miller. I'm suspending you from all duties.
No, you're not. I quit.
Okay, I'll take care of it first thing. Yeah.
Excuse me, honey. Sorry.
Hello?
Hello, Liz. Is my wife there?
She just went out this minute.
Call her back. Immediately.
Yes, sir. Of course.
Mrs. Miller! Mrs. Miller!
I am sorry, sir, but I missed her. But you'll be able to reach her at the hospital in half an hour.
She said she wasn't feeling well today. She was going to stay home.
I don't know. Maybe she changed her mind.
Okay, Liz. Okay.
your day off.
Yes?
Major Warren Holmes?
Speaking.
This is Civil Defense Headquarters. General Murchison would like you to come down here right away.
Why? What's up?
The General will explain everything to you himself. Come right over. The drill is maximum urgency.
I'm sorry, my love. We'll finish our conversation later.
What's wrong? Don't you like it?
No, on the contrary. But every time I look at it, I get a feeling
Of death. Is that what you were going to say?
It's funny, but it's the first time that one of your works has given me a feeling like that. It's the truth. I'm sorry.
I can't say that you're wrong. When I look at it objectively, I mean, when I'm not actually working on it, I almost get the feeling that I wasn't the one who made it, but some other being outside of me. It frightens me.
That sounds like science fiction.
Metaphysics, if you want. It's better if we don't take it too seriously. I'll junk it if you like.
No, don't even think of it. Can you imagine what the world would have lost had Michelangelo destroyed his works at the request of Major Warren Holmes?
Yes, but I'm not Michelangelo.
To me, my love, you're much more.
Wake up, Major. If not, you're never going to get to work.
To her waist and hold on her. Good. On two, hit it.
What the hell's going on down there?
Civil Events? This is Channel 5, TV station. We're being attacked. For God's sakes, send somebody fast. Get out of here.
Hi, Louise. Well, how are you feeling today, Phil?
Horrible. I feel like somebody who's waiting for the hatchet guy to chop off his head, Doctor.
Well, now, that sounds like an improvement over yesterday. Temperature?
Normal, Doctor.
Continue with antibiotics every 8 hours.
Yeah.
Well, if it isn't my favorite patient. Hi, Jim. How are you feeling today?
I feel a lot better, but I can't play soccer yet.
You've got a couple of more weeks and that's it. Before you know it, you're going to be running up and down that soccer field, making one goal after another, really. Dr. Kramer's the best there is.
Is that the truth?
The truth.
Last night I had this nightmare. It was all about my leg. It was a big explosion. It was right here in the hospital. I got hit. My leg got cut off.
Well, we don't have to worry over that any longer. Jim, your leg's going to be just fine. The truth.
Well, okay.
I'll stop by and see you later.
Our latest reports show the presence of attackers here, here, and here. This enables us to determine a presumed line of march from the airport to the city limits, then quite definitely in a northeastern direction. We don't know if this indicates a predetermined plan, but we must react as though it did. We have no other choice. Unfortunately, the reports coming in from our various information centers, the latest from the National Science Academy, are all rather sketchy. But they do suggest, even in a vague way, the type of countermeasure to adopt. You may proceed. This is the body of one of the attackers. It was picked up on the runway at the airport. The autopsy categorically excludes an extraterrestrial being. His molecular structure clearly establishes him as a member of the human race. A paradox when you consider what they've been doing. Colonel, please.
I am Colonel Donahue for the Institute of Atomic Research. The examination of the various tissue samples that we have taken from the body reveal the presence of a high degree of radioactivity, far superior to the level normally tolerated by the human organism. In addition, we have found more or less recent hypertissue regeneration.
Can you make that a little simpler, Colonel? Some of your colleagues may not have the same theoretical or technical background.
In other words, this individual and others like him have been subjected to strong doses of atomic radiation, which increased their physical capacities beyond the norm. How far beyond? That's difficult to say. But it is a fact that these cells, subjected to every treatment we know, have turned out to be almost indestructible. In short, it's a kind of a Superman. Much more than that.
What do you mean?
I mean that the abnormal strengthening of the cell's vital qualities has increased their direct genetic capacity. In other words, Major, the victims of these creatures are contaminated, even if they only suffer minor injuries.
Then they can reproduce themselves, Colonel, say, indefinitely?
That, more or less, Major, is correct.
And you say with our weapons that they cannot be destroyed?
No, that their substance can't.
Excuse me, Colonel. Isn't that the same thing?
Not exactly. A machine may be indestructible, yet its functioning may still be blocked.
How?
By interrupting the feeding process, for example. Atomic contamination destroys the efficiency of red blood cells in very short order. That is why new blood is always needed for these creatures. True, the human organism is greatly strengthened. However, the power still remains the brain. A lesion to the nerve centers can produce paralysis. The procedure stops the complex entirely.
You mean that only bullets damaging the cranium can stop these monsters?
This corpse is the proof. It is the only lifeless body we have recovered. The cerebral apparatus has been destroyed.
Thank you, Colonel. General Reedman, you've heard everything. The order to every soldier and police officer is aim for the brain. We must be very specific about that. As for our combat plan, we'll follow Emergency Plan H. And we'll keep Plan B in reserve in case the situation gets out of hand. That's all for the moment, gentlemen. Thank you. Warren, I have to talk to you.
Excuse me, General. May I make a phone call?
All right, but hurry it up.
Yes, sir. Thank you, sir.
I'm trying to reach him now, sir. Yes, sir. Hold on, please.
Hello?
Sheila?
Oh, it's you, Warren. I was in the bathroom doing my hair. I want to look nice for you this evening.
I'm afraid that this evening is out of the question.
Can you tell me why, Warren?
No, I can't explain it now.
I was looking forward to
My darling, listen, I want you to do exactly as I tell you. Understand?
Perfectly. I will do what you wish and not ask why. A typical male chauvinist pig attitude.
Sheila, this is serious. Don't kid around. I want you to make sure all doors and windows are locked. Nobody is to be let in. Nobody, understand? I'll be home as soon as I can. And when I get there, you're to make damn sure it's me. Clear?
Yes, transparent. Have you become insanely jealous all of a sudden?
Think whatever you want to think, but for God's sake, Sheila, do what I tell you.
Okay.
clinic. May I help you? Will you hold the line, please? Dr. Miller is wanted on the telephone.
It's for you, Dr. Miller. It's your husband.
Tell him I'm very busy. He can call again later.
I'm sorry, sir, but Dr. Miller is about to go into the operating room. Please, would you call again later?
I must speak with her now. It's urgent. Can't you just...
Sorry, sir, but I can't disturb her now.
I see. Thank you.
Oh!
Jessica, what are you doing? We're supposed to be leaving for the weekend.
I know. Is the camper all packed?
All packed and filled up with gas. Now, who could that be? Oh, well. Okay, I'll get it.
No, leave it. Don't answer it. It's probably some bore.
Ha, or maybe your father, who always wants to know where we're going and where we're going to stop and if we have enough money.
Oh, didn't you know? Generals are fussy, and General Murchison is no exception.
I really don't know why I'm married, Jessica Murchison.
It isn't even 3 months, and already you repent.
I'm a pacifist. You know, I hate uniforms.
Good morning, madam. Your father wishes you to join him immediately at Defense Headquarters.
He does? At headquarters? Why?
I have no idea. He tried to phone you, but there wasn't any answer. He says that you're not to waste any time. I have a car outside.
Why? Did something serious happen?
Your father will explain everything to you.
Maybe some kind of war broke out.
Okay. You can wait for us in the car.
Headquarters 79.
Hello? May I talk to General Murchison? It's his daughter speaking.
Yes, ma'am. Would you hold the line, please? I'll try to locate him.
The line was cut off. Listen, it's dead.
Why don't we just clear out of here? I don't like spending my weekend with the general.
It's probably not important. I could call him from a telephone booth.
Come on, hurry up. We have to sneak out so that idiot outside doesn't realize anything, okay? Let's go. Give me your hand.
Dr. Miller, please. I'm her husband.
Oh, I'm so sorry. Dr. Miller is in the operating room. She's assisting Dr. Kramer in a very delicate operation, and we have strict orders not to disturb her.
But I must see her. I can't wait.
Sorry, Mr. Miller. Orders are orders.
Dr. Schreiber, please. We have an emergency in the outpatient department. Dr. Schreiber.
What the devil's going on today? You know, that's the 6th emergency in 2 hours. All right, all right. I'll be right down. Hold your socks on.
Raise it. Up. Whitey, let him in. Come on. Come on, Whitey. What are you standing there?
Yeah, but it happened before I...
Hey, what's happened here? Hey, what's going on?
Unfortunately, they just sabotaged the South Power Station as well. We have a team of engineers there, but it'll take hours before they can get it working again. With luck. Well?
The lines are still down. He has orders to bring your daughter and son-in-law back here to headquarters, General.
Thanks.
General Murchison.
Gentlemen, the government insists that we not dramatize the situation or leak any news that might cause public disorder.
We can't conceal this from the public. Why, it's absurd.
The government disagrees. Well, we'll just have to try to keep control of public buildings, barracks, hospitals, as long as we can. After which...
We'll be completely on our own.
You're right, Warren. We'll simply have to declare a state of emergency ourselves.
Take it easy.
Dr. Peterson, coming in like flies. Come on. We need all the help we could get.
Hold that light up a little higher, nurse. Thank you. What the devil are they up to, those fools? Why haven't they turned on the emergency generators?
2 of the generators are out of order, Doctor. They're starting up the 3rd. It'll provide just enough current for us in the emergency ward.
Have you checked the pulse rate, Anna?
Yes, Doctor. Weak but regular.
Very well. Continue with direct oxygen. Keep that light steady. Ah, it's about time.
Plasma's running low, Doctor.
Huh? Yes. Anna, would you please take care of that? And hurry.
Yes, Doctor.
Yes, I did. Bring it up a little quickly.
Help! Help! Somebody help us!
There you are.
Oh, my God, I can't breathe. I think I'm going to faint.
Why doesn't somebody do something?
Hey, out there! Open up this door, will ya? Come on!
Help! Somebody help! Some plasma. Yes, we'll be right there. Help me.
Anna, where are you?
It's me, Anna. Don't be afraid.
Oh, my God, it's you.
Take it easy. Take it easy.
Oh, Dean, there's something. It's terrible. It's horrible. You can't imagine what I've seen.
Yes, I know. Anna, come.
Have they gone crazy? Jason, do something. Make them keep quiet.
Keep still. Don't move.
Let's try to reach the stairs.
Now.
Get us out of here!
My heart feels like it's bursting. My God, why don't they hear us? Somebody help us! Please, oh, somebody!
Look, let's not panic. If we keep calm, then we can all breathe a lot easier. The shaft has a lot of air.
Why doesn't somebody do something? These things have manual controls on them. Why don't they wind us down?
You're right. Hey, wind it down!
It's all right. Be calm.
We're falling! We're falling!
We can't now.
Get back! We're going to be all right now. Stop it! Hey, George, how about taking us down a little, okay? Air Force 7 to Base 2. Air Force 7 to Base 2. We're at coordinate P. So far, we've had no trace of the invaders on this side.
There's only an ambulance heading out of town. Shall continue on recon.
Any news of your family?
No, none. I only hope they're all right.
I'm sorry, Murchison. Really, I am.
Thank you. Well, the situation is hopeless. Many parts of the country are cut off. Most telephone lines are out. What's worse, we've lost contact with government headquarters. We'll have to declare a state of emergency ourselves.
But you realize...
I'm fully aware of the consequences. I just see no alternative.
I understand. What are your orders?
Please notify bases 112 and 401 to stand by with helicopters and, if necessary, squadrons of fighter bombers. We've got to get control back at once, before it's too late, or before we all become contaminated just like them.
Has declared a state of martial law. All civilians have been ordered to remain in their houses or to place themselves under the direct protection of the police or the military. Private traffic may circulate only if authorized by...
It's frightening. How could a thing like this happen?
It's part of the vital cycle of the human race. Create and obliterate until we destroy ourselves.
Words. We're up against a race of monsters.
Created by other monsters who have only one thing on their mind, the discovery of greater power. At least this time there won't be any historical justifications, even if any of us survive.
Do you think it's possible to stop them?
The infection is like an oil stain. And who knows how far the contagion has spread now.
grave danger of contamination. Public buildings and private enterprises will remain closed for an indefinite time. Weekend vacationers are ordered to report immediately to the nearest police station or military installation. The civil defense authorities have declared a state of emergency. They have further stated...
Jessica, stop that humming, will you? It makes me nervous.
Bob, what's wrong? What on earth is the matter?
I just heard a news flash on the radio. Something serious has happened in town. They've declared a state of emergency.
A state of emergency? Are they crazy?
I don't know. It's difficult to understand. But we should go back to town.
But we just arrived. I have no intention of giving up my weekend. To hell with the soldiers.
Listen, you're my wife and I love you. And I don't want anything to happen to you. So it's better we go away from here. Something doesn't feel right.
Like what?
Like that continuous barking. Without seeing a dog around. And we haven't seen a car since we got here. In a place like this? Look at the road, Jessica. Usually there's heavy traffic. It's all very strange.
Listen. It's almost 10. The Jones should arrive soon. Let's talk with them. They should know what's happened in town.
Okay.
Oh! Oh my God, it's horrible.
What do you suppose happened?
There they are. Martha! Martha! Oh, we're glad you're here. You can't imagine what's been going on. First, Bob heard this news flash and... Say, what's going on? You two.
Hey, what are you doing with that gun?
I just couldn't stand it anymore, being in the house all alone.
Come into the front room.
Johnny went off to work and the cleaning woman never showed up. I kept hearing noises everywhere, on the roof, in the cellar, everywhere.
Well, you can relax now. We're safe here, at least for the moment. Warren is coming as soon as he can.
My God, Sheila, what's going on?
I don't know. I really don't know. Have you tried calling Gracie? Her husband is with the Department of something or other.
How could I call? The phone hasn't been working for 3 hours.
Are you sure? Not working here either. There must be a breakdown at the exchange. Cheer up. Drink this.
I'm frightened, Sheila. Really frightened. On the radio, they said to stay home and lock all the doors and windows. I did it. I even barricaded the coal hole to the cellar.
What did you say?
That I barricaded the coal hole to the cellar.
How did I manage to forget that?
Wait, Sheila! Don't leave me alone! I'll come with you!
blinding me. Be quiet. Light a candle and stay down here.
They weren't even curious.
We have a Red Cross protecting us.
What is it, Dean?
We're running out of gas. There.
Anybody here?
You can get out. There's nobody here. Looks like they left a little while ago.
What do you think about this?
It's not really you, but it's better than that. Just like a Western.
Except that they didn't have instant coffee in the good old days. Another advantage of civilization, my dear. Like Coca-Cola or nuclear energy. We'd be a whole lot healthier without all that stuff.
This is good. Do you think we should give up the advantages that we've gained?
Maybe it would be better. However, it is not the fault of science and technology, but of man, nature's own human element. We haven't reached the age of the robot yet. This mess could have been avoided.
Yes, but for how long?
I don't know. But one thing is clear. We're partly to blame ourselves. Just think of the life that we have led up until today. Shut up in those ridiculous cities. In a steel and concrete jungle, like machines.
All this had to happen to realize the truth.
Let's hope it isn't too late.
Have special commando units positioned at all strategic points in and around the city, according to the latest reports from the Civil Defense Headquarters. Public buildings, offices, and businesses alike have been ravaged, and damage is estimated in the hundreds of thousands. General Hospital has been hit the hardest. Many have been seriously injured, and hundreds of lives have been lost, with the end still not in sight. General Murchison, commanding officer of Civil Defense Headquarters.
Anna, my love, it's better we start moving. Get all the provisions you can from the back room. I'll get the gas.
Won't hold him for long.
Find something. Something like cotton.
Here.
Perfect. Let's hope this works. They're all together. When I say now, you open the door, okay?
But, Dean, I can't.
Listen. Do what I say. Don't argue.
All right.
Now. Do you want some more? Don't give in. We'll find a way out. Hang on.
I'm tired, really tired. And I'm frightened. We'll never get away from these monsters of Dean. What are we gonna do?
All right. Nothing is going to happen as long as we stay together. I promise you. What we've got to do now is get away from here as fast as we can.
Let go of me. Why do we face it? There's no place for us to go. They're all around us, butchering everyone. Sooner or later, we too will be killed. Dean, oh, I don't want us to die. I don't want us to die, but there's nothing we can do. They're all around us, everywhere, everywhere.
Stop it! Head for the woods behind you. Go.
Get us down a bit closer. Place. Air Force 7 to Base 2. Air Force 7 to Base 2. I've located a whole group of them. They are spread out around a mile southeast of the Patterson Heights building. We are moving in a south-southeast direction. Request immediate air assistance. Over.
Base 2 to AF7, message received. We'll pass your request to General Murchison at once.
Who's that, Reedman? Just listen to me, Reedman. I'm not interested in your opinion. I know it's a huge risk. I agree with that. But there is no alternative. Just carry out my orders. If necessary, you can go to Chambers yourself.
Hang on, Anna. We'll find some solution in the end. I'm sure.
You know there's no solution. All we can fight for is a little time. But how much?
Everything seems all right. Looks peaceful. Come on. Wait here. Wait. There's nobody here.
But
I told you that nobody is here. Let's go.
Let's go in. Maybe we'll find some help. Remember the medieval legend? If they're really vampires, they can't enter the house of God.
Thank the Lord, Father. We were really hoping.
So much for the theory of vampires.
Captain, what's going on around here? I've been on the radio for the last half hour. Why hasn't someone responded? We located other infected areas north of here along Sector 29, so get those planes in the air. Well? Don't just stand there. Answer me. Or are you looking for a court-martial?
Don't move, Major, or I'll kill you. I'm not going to die like the others. You can't fool me, Major. You're like all the rest, contaminated, bringing death and destruction. But no more. I don't intend to die. I want to live.
Put that gun down. Crazy?
You're calling me crazy? You're calling me? I am not...
Air Force 7 to Base 2. Air Force 7 to Base 2. This is Major Holmes calling. Gaydon Airport is out of action. It has been infiltrated and sabotaged. Standing by for further orders. Over.
Just a minute, Major. I will pass you over to General Murchison. Here you are, sir.
Warren, this is Murchison. Listen carefully. All communications with operational command units have been cut off. You hear me? Variant B is out. Return to base. Do you hear me? Your mission is useless now.
Message received, General. Will do. Over and out.
Oh, Donahue. I suppose you're here to tell me that your experiment didn't work out, huh?
On the contrary, the gas has proven effective. Our planes can fire it with their missile launchers. You can begin at once, General.
But, Donahue, we have no planes. Not anymore. Then there's no more Reedman.
But didn't he leave for the airbase at Chatters?
He never got there. They brought him here 20 minutes ago. God help us all.
Wait here. We're taking out a passenger. Sheila.
Sheila, why did you leave the door open? I told you to. Sheila, no. No, Sheila. No! No! Sheila!
Anna. Listen. Forget all about that priest.
Okay. I'll forget all about him.
Look.
Look at that. Maybe it still works.
Wait here. When I give you the signal, run to the Jeep. Fast.
Yeah.
Run for it! Run!
Hurry, Dean.
Pull them out of there. Hurry up.
But Major, is it worth it? Maybe they're already infected.
Let's do what I tell you.
is it, Dean? What's wrong?
Oh, nothing. I had a horrible dream. Nightmare. Anna, how do you feel? You all right?
Yes, fine. I just want to go to sleep.
God, it's late. I have to get to the airport. I've got an interview to do. That interview with the nuclear scientist, Professor Hagenbeck. I read a couple of his books. And now I finally get to meet him. Professor Hagenbeck. Important man. Are you listening to me? He hasn't arrived yet. Go find out what runway he's landing on.
Okay.
This is Glipswick Tower.
Hey, Willie, about that unidentified aircraft. He's heading in.
Due east, identify yourself. Maybe his radio isn't working.
Declare an emergency. He's heading for runway 16. Get everything off his path. All right, let's move.
What the hell is going on? I don't know, but it looks interesting. Let's see.
What's the story?
Nobody answers, sir.
This is the police. You want to come out with your hands in the air.